Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you on a Sunday midday. Got my Cobra Rattler Haslab. I'm going to open it up, show it off, and got my tray set across for me here. That way if I need to set something up there, I can. So basically, last time I did the Haslab Dragonfly last year, I had to split that video into two parts. So I'm just going to say this. We're going to start the video if we get to the, if I get instantly to the point of, I think we're just going to do one part or the other, meaning figures in one and vehicle in the other. That's what I'll do. So this could be a part 1 and 2 video, and we'll see, but we are going to get to it. So Haslab Dinosaur Neil, it says. Got 2 of my 3 ordered, came in when I got back from vacation on Friday, early morning, late night Thursday, however you want to put it. These came on Wednesday, so then I got back Thursday. Of course, it was like 1:30 in the morning by the time my flight got in, which is a late flight, and about 2-hour drive from St. Louis Airport to home for me. I saw it when I walked in the door, but that's as far as I got. I was like, there it is, nice. So today's Sunday, so a couple days later. Just too many little things to do, not much time to sit down and do a video, etc. So as usual, we've got our corner things, which to me, I feel like, oh, there's my Haslab corner ones from before. They're actually over in a box over here, and these look smaller than one of them I see. Oh well, not that that makes any difference to me. I think they are neat to use as a stackable or a kind of a defense perimeter cover. So I'm trying to say it as a person could use it as a cover. All right, so have to turn it and dump it out. This box will get out of the way. I will always say I appreciate the double box feature. That's very nice, because looking at it, my shipper did get damaged on the outer edge. So Dinosaur Neil, doesn't say Dinosaur Neil, just says this number here, G1427. But you know, again, I appreciate, and they know you got to pack extra. Ooh, just took a knife into the box. Hope I didn't get past the box. I did not. Okay, that's all right. We're moving. We're getting this out. We're gonna do this, folks. Here's the inside. I'm gonna ease this onto the ground. There's 2. Kind of like I'll tell this story. I don't even think my wife knows the story. Here we go. One time when I had a girlfriend in high school, I bought her a ring, nice ring. And I put it in a box about the size of a Haslab box, inside a box, and like 5 boxes I put it in, until you get to the small one. But so I feel like opening this thing, or it's like those little dolls you keep pulling out, and they're smaller and smaller and smaller. All right, here we go. Let's show it off here. There's that side. Spin it around. We got the back side and the other side. Very nice. And on top, Haslab Cobra Airborne. So very nice, very nice. And then the other side, every side's got something on it. Got the back look. All right. So now that we've seen essentially every side, let's find a way to open it. What would be the best side to open? I think I want to open it on this this side with the bombshell on it. That's the one I feel like opening. All right. Now, my personal problem with this is going to be space. I know people say that all the time, like they don't buy it for space. Well, unfortunately for me, I'm going to buy whether I have the space or not. I'm going to figure it out, move something, sell something, whatever to make it work. So inside we have, oh, you can't always see that, can you? 3 boxes, which shape up to look like a Cobra. Very neat, very neat. Obviously, this one's figures. I can tell the top part small. I'm gonna be careful with that, well, with any of them, truthfully. Don't want to rip the boxes. I'm very, very particular about my boxes. So we're gonna do this trick again. There they come sliding out. And then we're gonna stack this one again inside of this one. All right. So my guess is patches and figures. We'll work on the plane first. We'll do the figures last. If not, we'll do it in the next video. Now the fun part, figuring out which goes with which. I'm gonna say they both go together. Here's the box cover. That part, Military Armaments Research Syndicate. Okay, there we go, guys. First, tearing to see what we got. All right, blast effects, gunner canopy. Blast effects, gunner canopy. I'm just gonna take stuff and set it aside, and we will work on it and build it as we go. Hopefully it don't take 5 hours to build. This is the base body. So my assumption is this is going to be the wings and some other parts. Here's the base. Here's part of the tail. Alright, very nice. There's one box down. We're going to keep on moving. Keep on trucking. Set that up there. Alright. And we're going to, oh, I just sold something. I was like, what's that on my screen? Sold something. I mean, I wish I had time to sell in more places. I don't, but eBay. My wife told me I should go on TikTok and sell. I guess she went out with a friend yesterday. Base, this is the base, I'm assuming. Very nice. I'll set that on the floor right here. Base, one wing, another glass piece. My assumption is that's part of the base by looking at it. Well, the good news is I think I can put all this together relatively quick. That looks like another part of the base. So does this. Base may take longer to put together than this. Here's part of the wings. I think that's all base. We'll put that all together shortly. Wings, flaps. Okay. And the good news is I'll have this down pat by the time she's all said and done. Well, then that does mean I'm gonna have to at least bust into my get that off my screen. That's bothering me. Get this into the trooper box. So I think there's gonna be instructions in there. We might need the instructions. So I'm not gonna lie. Guess I should show this. There's that part, that box. It's neat how they do all this stuff. Oh yeah. Instructions, stickers. So they didn't put any decals on this one, so I'm gonna have to put a few on for sure. Our armament. And next actually the armaments attachment to put them on. So we do kind of need those. Truthfully, oops, I took that box out. And set those aside and didn't put this cardboard piece back in. I'm making a giant stack up here. So stickers, patches. There's the patches inside. I'll show them off some more. Loads of stickers. I guess I'll have to have fun and put those stickers on sometime. And then our figures. Oh, more armaments. Ladder, canopy, our busted panel that we had like on our original. That's nice. Now the fun part. Yeah, well, we're gonna at least, if I don't do the figures right away, we will get them in another video, but it's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Alright, so we have our Baroness, 183. 183. I think a lot of people like this. She's going high on eBay too, just her herself. I don't really care about that. I'm overly worried. Wild Weasel, a pilot, 184. He's neat. We like. Oh, I forgot to show the back of her. Okay, so you put it together and it makes a little. That's cool. And then our gunner. A Rattler gunner. I don't ever know. I always say Rattler. Rattler, that's what I would say. Not Rattler or Rattler. So, very neat. It's weird. I look at these and they kind of look like graphics from a video game. Actually, it looks like something I would have played on Xbox 360. But nonetheless, cool. All right, 185 up to that. Okay, now the fun part. Oh, we need the instructions. So we're gonna throw this together, show it off. I think if I work at this quick enough, I can get the figures in on this video too. I think we're gonna have about a 35 to 40 minute video. Right now I'm sitting at 12, almost 13 minutes. Well, 12 and a half minutes. But now let's get to the nitty gritty. I'm not going to put decals or anything like that on right now. I will say that ahead of time. Just want to show you the plane itself and what we're going to do. So this essentially they're building the stand first. Is that what we're doing? Building the stand first? We have it says 2.0. I don't know if that's 2 minutes or 2 seconds on that, whatever that's supposed to be. Some switch. I know it takes batteries. It did not grab batteries. Maybe just be showing what lights up. All right, well, here's the back side. This is the putting together of the plane, so let's just do that. All right, so we need the body. Let's take the body out. I'm going to set these aside anyway. Putting everything back in there. Look at this. I mean, this thing's it's a lug. Release. Oh, yeah, look at that. So that's cool. Gotta admit, Haslabs are definitely cool. Alright, so I think this is the button I saw on top and the colored in red. So they want us to put on, I don't even know, wings first. Where's that tail? Here's the tail. Dragonfly, very similar assembly. You had these parts. I'm making sure I put it on right. Yeah, this is the top. And actually, I put the bottom on the top and top on the bottom, right? Okay. Well, this is going to be roughly the length of it, I guess. Showing that off already. Wings, canopy. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not going to take a whole lot. Showing the battery case, battery case down here. So you would get that off of there. Got a kind of a worn effect for the gun, or maybe that's kind of supposed to be like a lighter orangish color. There's the latch. Comes off the. You can put your damage panel on. All right, keep on moving. Wings it is. I definitely don't want to break anything before I even get it out. Now, let's see. I'm going to open your panel here. Not similar. I mean, a lot of it's very, very, very similar to the original. These don't move. I thought maybe they would. Let's see. These are up. There's one in. I guess I better be careful. I'm pushing that off my body. Probably don't want to. I don't want to break it. It does have one painted on decal already. Once again, that folds up. Place for the bombs. You can see. We'll put all that. Try to put all that on in a little bit. So look at that. She's a beaut. That's for sure. She's not small. That's cool. Man, that's cool. I got 3. I'm going to open, probably plan to open another. I got 2 Hiss tanks open. I only got 1 Dragonfly open. I only bought 2 of those. One sitting in a box in my closet in there with the Hiss tank in a box. I'm going to have 1 of each in a box still. All right, now the fun part. Got to put these smaller pieces. Put these wings on, and I think I see how they go in. This is a confusing part. Oh, never mind. Okay. Got it. Got it. Figuring it out, folks. Figuring it out as we go. Again, our canopy. All right. I mean, I like the fact that everything pretty much snaps in. Be careful. I shouldn't have probably done it that way. I can get impatient at times when I go through things rather faster than I normally want to. I'm telling you. Get nervous messing with this stuff. All right. Let's continue on, shall we? Gunner hatch. Is there a good way to put this on? I think I see notch. Well, the latch, that's like popped out. Did it break? It doesn't look it. I can see this when I push down. hope not. It's not great. It's kind of loose, as you can kind of tell. Mine is, unless they're just something. I may be doing something wrong. Don't overthink it on me. I could be doing something wrong. But you can definitely spin everything around. They do have whatchamacallits in it. Blast effect holes, so you can put blast effects in. So we got that. I feel like this should be locking into place, and it's not. It does if you actually, it does. If you turn it, that's why. You can't keep it straight. You gotta turn it. Alright, whatever. Alright. Got the canopy part left. And then we're almost on the base assembled, or actually I have to put this canopy on. The base is assembled. Now, this is showing I can flip my wing out. How does that work? Showing the panel with the ladder, and then when I go down, yeah, interesting. Yeah, actually, I've been aiming and looking at and thinking about the battery, and kind of think I need to take my batteries out of his tank. They've been in there for like that'd be 2 years. I don't want them to corrode or anything like that. And I'm in the basement of my house. It's the way my house is made. I used to have a dehumidifier going, but it went out a year or two ago and never have ran it since. But I really don't ever have any issues with anything. My house was built with French drains, right? I think they're called French drains. So I don't ever have a sump pump because my whole basement's concrete. The wall of my basement is completely concrete. So it makes things a little easier. All right. Here she is. This is the base. She is assembled. Now, what I don't know, and I think I figured it out though, there's a release button. Pull out, flip up. Pull out, flip up. Hit your release button, and that's what you do. Pull out, flip up. And these do turn, ooh, they do turn like in the cartoon too. Very nice, very nice. Where's my release button? I saw it up here in the front. There it is. So essentially what I want to do is put, here she is, put my missiles and stuff like that on, if all possible. So we need to build a base to set it on. Essentially I'm going to have to sit this in the floor as I talk and maybe do my other stuff. But so from here it pretty much shows me I can put on my bombs and missiles and all that stuff, and I will get to that in a minute. And it shows how to build the base on the front part, which is what I'm going to do now. This is going to sit behind me, I hope. I'm going to try to. You know what? Nah. I don't know. I don't want it to like slip around or anything. Kind of, I think I can sit on the floor. Yeah, I got enough of my baggies. I just shucked them on the floor for the time being. But now we got to build our base, because we're going to put on a base. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to put this thing at. I don't know. I don't have the good shelving outside in my hallway. It's mainly built for small figures and stuff like that. So, alright, this shows the two pieces like so, coming together. And then a smaller piece, it shows like this. Whoa, don't break it, don't break it, don't break it, whatever you do. I think this goes here. Almost looks like, no. This way. This way. I guess you can store some of your extra missiles and such here. I'm going to assume. Keep in mind, this doesn't currently, doesn't mean I haven't figured it out completely yet. This doesn't, I feel like I should be sliding something into place to make it stand still. This is the way it goes. And this smaller piece goes on top somehow. Don't. Yeah, I was like, don't click in yet. I don't know what this is. Oh. This shows it could go either way. All right, so here's the downside. This I don't like exactly. Now I do like this. There's a tray. Looks like you can put extras. You can hold extra stuff here that you're not using, bombs and such. But I don't like the fact that it is, this is loose. Like this just comes right off. So essentially I feel like if a person bumped it the right way or the wrong way, whatever you want, however you want to put it, this is going to fall off. But it's going to be like that. So what I think I'm going to attempt to do is set it on top of here. We can move on to the figures for a bit and then maybe put some bombs on and call it a video. So let's see. There are 4 spots in the middle. Yes. I hope and pray this holds up just fine while I can do this. And wow, it does. But man, I tell you, that feels like it could come off at any minute. That's the only downside. I don't see any other option. Okay, well, we're going to scoot her over gently and leave her there for now. And yeah, I just don't see. I see that. I see that. I see it as flat. Okay, I see how to do it flat. You take this, the middle piece comes out. Let's try that. Let's try it. Oh, yeah, exactly. This piece, this piece here comes out, and you can keep it flat. So we can essentially fly it level. That's the idea. So that's what this little centerpiece here is for. That sucks. I got it on there. So I'm trying. I told you it's 35-40 minutes. We're at 29 and a half. And I still want to do the figures. Come on, this is tricky there. God bless it. Well, don't get too impatient when you're trying to put this back together. That's all I gotta say. Because then you might end up doing something like breaking it, which is what I'm afraid is gonna happen with me if I'm not careful. I feel like am I off kilter here? That may be why. I just spun this around and got it off kilter. Okay, I did. Chore. This thing's a chore. It's nice, but it's a chore. Okay, so we're going to set this back on here. And just like so. Yeah, I feel better with that at a level playing field, right? Okay. We got lots of goodies still, and we'll see if we can get to them. Oh, you know what? I probably realistically should just do what I did last time, or we'll try to get it in one video. Let's just go ahead and gear up our plane. And that makes me nervous when I hear those little cracking sounds on these things. Let's gear it up one at a time here. So we have all this. We have the underneath. Let's see what we got here. So what it shows me on the outer edge is three. I'll tell you what. Okay, where's my knife? Guess I need my knife. Well, let's just do this for sure. I don't want people to miss out on this. Got all these blast effects. This drawer is going to come in handy for that probably for a minute. We can start putting blast effects in that drawer because we know we don't have to use those this second. So essentially what we got going on here is these three missiles, I believe, go with this rack. There's a rack here, two racks actually inside here. And I think we got to put these three on here like so. Pretty sure this is how it goes. And this is showing off as right here in front. But I think that's what all these are. You essentially have to take these pieces and add them to your this. I'm not going to do anything. These are the big ones like on the Dragonfly. I'm actually going to set them over on the other side. I'll clean up this mess when we're done. I won't do that on video, don't worry. I won't keep you watching. And, you know, one thing to keep in mind, you can always fast forward if you are waiting to see something else or a different part, etc. Just keep that in mind. You don't have to stay there and watch. So, essentially, we got that one up here. Something on my screen again I don't want. I want to be able to see what I can see, most of what I can see. I'll try to get this in the video. I don't know if I can shrink that down and back out. No, can't slow it. Can't reduce it. And then we have one bomb. Oh yeah, ladders can go under there too, by the way. My extra panel can go under there, by the way. There's a few things that can go under there that we don't have to worry or mess with so badly. This is going to go on the other wing, but I'm going to go ahead and assemble it and set it aside for just a minute. We are going to place this on the other side in a minute. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ordnance on here. One Rattler will do a bunch of damage, that's for sure. We're going to end up with 2 open. I'm going to end up with 2. Because I'm going to have to doll one up. I never dolled my his tank up. Now, I got one canopy. Again, you got the separate canopies, if you recall. I got one canopy on one and one different one on the other. So that part I did or did not do. All right. So, now we got the... what's next? Looks like these. Got some kind of... Look at that. It's like The Rock. Right? Remember that movie? Not The Rock. But remember the movie The Rock? It's like The Rock stuff. The chemical warfare stuff. Good. Pops on easy. We don't want nothing too difficult. We don't want to tear anything up. Right? Definitely don't want to tear things up. And that. We got more blast effects. Well, the nice part of having that tray is I got somewhere I can stash this stuff. There should be another ladder. Where's that? Oh, I think I see that. Okay. Is there only one ladder? Looks like you get 2, but I guess you're using that ladder in 2 different ways. Oh well. Alrighty. So next, what's next? Looks like the long scrawny one. Looks like this bad boy here. These are cool looking missiles. And then this fat looking one here. This guy. Looks like if you enlarged it enough, it'd be a nuclear missile, nuclear warhead. All right, then we got the underneath, and then up in the underneath the middle, we got to put these somehow go on. Oh, no, I'm showing. Oh no, the old nuke missile is to go, and then right under here. The nuke looking, the big fat round bomb's the one that goes right here. I'm gonna take this one off. Woohoo! Again, gotta be easy, guys. I'm telling you, don't get in a hurry. Take your time. Be easy when you do this. I'm trying to be semi-quick so I can, just for the purposes of getting you this video in a decent time. I don't want to put too much time into it. Well, I do and I don't, but I don't want to keep you watching on everything. You know what I mean? All right, now what I don't see is the spots for these things here. Which I guess you can, I think maybe you can do this however you want, to be honest with you. Because what I'm showing is you can put, yeah, like you can put them however you want. So you got your 3, you got your, yeah, I can't figure it out exactly how they're showing it. So I know I want these on there somewhere. I like, these are like the, yeah, I don't know how I want those. I can take the 3 missile off and put them on the outer edge. We might do that either way. That's kind of what it's supposed to look like, by the way. There's just no, there's no exact way to doing it, I guess. It just shows you, it gives you a rough estimate on what you're, how you're doing it, what you're doing. So, but I mean, like the nuke looking one makes a lot of sense where it's at. Let's turn this thing. So I'm gonna work on this other side while you see the front. Well, you can put some ordnance on the side too. It's got spots. Like I said, I can stagger this extra stuff here. I can put that underneath and not use it for now. You know, it's essentially what piece do you not want on there. I don't mind any of them. I really like them all, truthfully. I don't see any piece that I don't necessarily want up there. I do like these though. I mean, I do like these mini missiles that come in this drum. Like, I feel like that should be a piece that's on there. And right now, I'm currently not sure how I want to do it, because in all honesty, but I think it may rub in with the, I think this may rub in underneath by your landing gear, because I'd say this would actually go good, I think, on the underneath, closer to the cab of the cockpit area. The downside that I'm looking at is I don't think that it will work very good there. Now, I'll look and see. Yeah, I mean, I can put it there, but I'm afraid let's do it. Let's try it. Let's release our landing gear. Yeah, see, it doesn't really necessarily hit there, but not bad. But I don't know. I don't know if that's the way to go. I'll stick with what it shows for now. But that's actually, I almost think I would rather put this under there. I could take my monster nuke off. This looks like it kind of, oh yeah, this smaller. This is smaller. It can come off too, I believe. It turns. Yeah, see, it comes off. So you can make that look a little different. That's cool though. It's all cool. I like it a lot. This is this has been a neat, good piece here. So what do we have on? Our chemical missile, chemical warfare missile. Then what? Our long one, long skinny one. Then our bomb. Those things are kind of neat. You almost got to have those on. And honestly, without the painting, I'd say those are the ones I like the least. But unfortunately, that's just the way it turns out. So yeah, and then I can then this one went under here. So yeah, like essentially we're decked out. Now I, again, like this piece better. I'm not sure the best, and then here's two, you got two extra of these. I'm not seeing another place to put them. So right now, but I almost feel like I could take my smaller chemical looking warfare missile and put it in here and then put these on. I think I'm going to, well, what the best way to do it is, again, I think you can put this in any order you like. Don't misunderstand me at all. You can put this in any order you like. Just don't know what the best order it will be. These can fit in here. I would rather put these out here somewhere. And I'm going to, just because I like these better. I ain't gonna mess with it right now. You know what? I'll do it on my other one. I got another one I'm gonna put. Okay, so guys, here you go. Here is your. Oh, let's fold it down. Careful, and voila. Can you see? I think I got it all in there. So here's your mostly finished product. Yeah, I forgot I can put those bombs on here. Well, I won't mess with it. So here's the actual plane itself. And see, I just popped it off of this thing. So that, like I said, that part makes me a little nervous, because it doesn't lock in. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Okay, there's the plane. We're at 44 minutes, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna call it, and I'm gonna do the figures separate, because I'm gonna kind of move this out of the way and start one more video just for the figures. So guys, there you go. Here's your Rattler. again, this is your base. I didn't put the stickers or the lights on it, right, or put the batteries in for the lights, but you got it. You got a little storage under here. You can put him direction if you want, up or down. Right now I want him level because he's on this tray and I don't want to knock it over. So essentially, neat. I like it. So this has been a real good one. Cobra, I just don't, for me personally, I don't go wrong with Cobra. They don't go wrong with Cobra. I'll make a way. I'll find a way to like it how I want to. But we're at 45 minutes, and it's going to take me a while to upload this anyway. So we're going to call her quits. So part 1 over. I'm going to do part 2, just the figures here in a minute. So guys, thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. You want to get other notifications of other videos. And guys, as always, with Haslab Rattler, the Rattler there. That's how I like to say it. With the Haslab Rattler, I'm Bees from Bees Toys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you.